Hi everyone, today I'll show you how to color, correct and conceal your under eye circles. Here I'm using a micellar water that will help me cleanse the eye area. That's a must-have product, I think, for every person who wants to apply makeup because it just cleans any dirt and residue, oil residue during the day. Especially me, I have oily eyelids. Especially today is a sunny day, so yeah. So I'm just cleaning that up nicely. Here I'm using Hada Labo Tokyo Deep Wrinkle Corrector. It's an eye and mouth area cream. So anything moisturizing, any moisturizing eye cream that has a hyaluronic acid is good to have. It basically moisturizes your under eye area, keeps the skin tight and firm. Here I'm just patting out gently because, eye area is pretty sensitive area around the face usually. So better be more careful. Better be safe than sorry. So I'm just gently patting that down. Making sure it gets absorbed. There's no excess product in any area. Alright, so I'm moving to the NYX, it's a color correcting concealer palette. So I'm basically going to use more of a peachy, orangey shade. Basically in the makeup theory, the color theory I mean, the peach shade is good to neutralize the under eye circle, the bluish grayish tone. It basically, they're opposite each other in the color wheel, so they neutralize each other. For darker skin colored people, it's good to have a more orange, like a deeper orange shade. Here I'm using a concealer brush. It's from Jessup 233 Cream Shader. You can find it online. I bought mine personally from Amazon. Here I'm just trying to, make sure the brush is having the product evenly dispersed. Here I'm just, dotting across the under eye area, making sure I cover the area as much as I can. So this basically helps neutralize the, the gray bluish undertones of your under eye area with the peach color corrector. They just, work together and neutralize and, work together where you can apply the actual concealer, which is usually 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. Here I'm going for the other eye. I'm just putting some excess product on eyelid and above the brow, just to lighten up that area as well. Not waste any product left on the brush. Just going ahead and taking a sponge and soaking it a little bit with some just regular water, just making it damp, not soaking. Just make sure it's slightly damp, and just gently pat down in that area where you put the color corrector, the peach toned, or if you're darker skinned colored, then orange toned corrector. Just making sure everything is, you know, more of a thin layer. Okay, there's no excess because we're going ahead with the, you know, actual concealer on top of this right now. Alright, so my favorite concealer is Maybelline Fit Me. So this is number 05. Okay, hair fall. Alright. And here I realize I don't have enough concealer, so I go for multiple attempts to get more concealer out. Yeah, definitely need to get second replacement for this one. Alright, so you go ahead with the same concealer brush and you know, I'll go ahead and go in with the concealer, making sure that nicely covers the hair bristles on the brush, and go ahead and apply on under eye area. I go with gentle strokes. Just gentle small strokes will do the trick. I'm going across the, you know, eyelids and the under eyebrows area as well, just to make sure I lighten the area. So there's no, you know, huge difference where one spot is gray or dark and the other spot is too light. Just making sure everything is nice and even. Alright, I'm going for the other eye. Yeah, I'm taking the same damp sponge and just gently patting down in the area where we applied the concealer in. Just making sure everything is having that sort of natural airbrushed look. Alright, so I'm going ahead and applying the loose setting powder. I'm using Maybelline Lasting Fix. So it's a loose setting powder, all day matte finish. Yeah, basically this setting powder, or from any brand setting powder, it just helps to set the makeup, you know, make it last longer during the day. In this case, you know, making sure we don't have crease in the under eye area. Here I'm just taking the powder puff, applying some on the powder puff and making sure it's, you know, not having any excess product in any area. Just tap it gently and then put it, pat it on your under eyes and above the eye area, just like that. There's a nice mattifying finish. So especially if you have oily eyelids like me, this really helps make sure keeps the eyes nice and matte. All right, so that's about it. This is the look, and hope this helped, and see you in the next video.